So yesterday I was talking about the fact that you cannot separate your personal and professional life online because people will find you. And I had a commenter say that they had clients of their own who were still struggling with that issue. And one of the things that she believed was that they were thinking about the oversharing aspect and the intimate aspects of their lives as opposed to day-to-day stuff like we're posting and seeing here on TikTok and YouTube and everywhere else that people are putting videos. And I wanted to mention, I recently learned that oversharing is a trauma response. And that makes sense to me because I've had a lot of trauma in my life. However, the oversharing that is applicable in this case was when I was trying to constantly justify or make reasons for someone else to be comfortable with my reaction. If I'm triggered and I start to cry or I get overwhelmed, I feel like I have to justify myself because that's the experiences that I had in my past. And it's hard because I just finished saying the other day, when somebody freaks out on me, I know that it's not me because it's not personal. However, when I'm out socializing or I'm talking with somebody who I haven't seen in a long time and I all of a sudden get triggered, I end up telling them way too much, which is very overwhelming for them. And that is a trauma response. So I was very glad to learn that. However, there is another kind of oversharing that I think is really important that we also need to think about. And it has to do with our passion for what we do, especially when other people do not understand it or it is not their wheelhouse. I work in digital marketing and I have my brain is really good with technology. When I talk to somebody who does not have that in their wheelhouse, it overwhelms them. And I am oversharing my passion and getting all excited about the things that I can do for them and help their business and everything else. And I'm getting all excited and they're like freaking out because I'm just overloading them with my energy and my excitement and my oversharing of the details of how I'm going to do something. And it's very different from the other kind of oversharing. However, my point here is we need to recognize that oversharing in any capacity is a personal response based on our own experiences. And if it's a trauma response or if it's a passionate response to excitement, you have to be aware of it within yourself so that you can be consciously aware of how it's impacting other people around. It's easier when you know the person really well, but it's even more easier if you know yourself really well and you're able to dial it back when you see you're overwhelming somebody or when you recognize within yourself that you're sharing with with a trauma response. So I just wanted to point that out because I found it really interesting when somebody said, oh, yeah, have the personal and professional life and oversharing intimate details. It's like, no, it's not even necessarily intimate details. It's oversharing with the experiences based on your past. But again, it can also be a positive oversharing with your passion and what you're doing. I hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.